Hello and welcome back, guys. The end was not the end, because I got a comment on my last video by the username JustBF telling me that we're supposed to be running this Clover program right here in the background when we start up OneShot, and that'll let us continue the game. So I'm a little nervous to see where this is going from here, but I'm ready. So here's the Clover. Right here. It doesn't fit the actual screen, though. The size is different, which is weird. Because, like, see, it's wider than the box here. I could zoom out and show you, but then I'd have to fix it again when I pull up the game, so I don't really want to do that. But I will center this as best as possible. And then... okay, looks like we have a game. Did I really center that perfectly without looking? Okay, that should be exactly on. So, we have Niko in the fields once again. Niko. Niko responded. Huh. Well, we can contact Niko through dreams. Hello? Daniel? Was that you just now? I thought I heard your voice in my dream. I guess you're still out there. Wait. There's something in my pocket. I don't remember putting it there. The Clover. We have equipped the Clover. Let's go talk to the computer. ... You're still here. Niko, why are you still here? You. Why did you come back, Daniel? I told you to stay away. You knew I tried to cut the story short. Is that it? That is exactly it. You want more out of me, is that it? Fine. If you don't want to leave, I'll make sure you never do. Well, there's a door. Ooh, this looks nice. We still have the Clover. Wow. Whoa. I didn't expect it to move like that. So we're, in theory, trapped? Okay. I don't know if walking around like this is getting us anywhere. Oh, wait, hold on. So look at this. The page here became translucent. So what if I line this up with the Clover? Oh, I think I have to do these in the right order. So the first note says, back then I told you about the entity as little as possible. And so we line this up. There we go. Go left. And it says now, apologies for that. I did not want to put the librarian in danger. This being has a habit of silencing the people who learn of its true nature. Regrettably, I have seen it happen to dear friends. Ah, but do not worry, the entity cannot touch you. Nor can it do anything to me. I already left the world on my own terms. I never meant for the entity to exist. But now that it is fully sentient, one thing became clear. I think it's pointing towards where we're supposed to go. So this is this door right here. The entity seeks death. Death to itself, death to the world, a relentless desire that manifested physically. You have already seen the scars. Right now, the entity is doing everything it can to impede your progress, stalling even for a few minutes. Before you inevitably bring the sun to the tower's summit. That is where you, God, will make the final judgment for the world. Of course, the entity will contact you again there. And when it does, it will trick you into shattering the sun. This will end the world instantly. ... There we go. No, no. It is not that simple. I'm sorry, I do not know what to do in a situation like this. But I think I have to tell you the truth. The sun is the Messiah's tie to the world. As long as the sun is intact, the Messiah remains trapped here. There we go. Shattering the sun may terminate this world, but... it is also the only way for the Messiah to return home. So if we use the sun, then the Messiah can't go home, huh? We made a light bulb. I did not realize things could end up like this. Please forgive me. So, if we use the light bulb, then Niko can't go home. Is that what it's saying? Oh, wait. It's the light bulb. Thank goodness it's safe. I guess Daniel isn't coming back. Niko, I'm here. Daniel? Yes? Is that really you? I thought you were gone. I never left you. Oh, I was feeling a bit scared back there. I thought I was completely alone. But that was silly of me to assume, wasn't it? I mean, it wasn't silly because you didn't hear anything from me. Usually somebody who's there will, you know, be there, right? But anyways, we're here now. I guess we need to figure out where to go now, and... the light's back on. The sun! It lit up on its own. I guess I should pick it up, right, Daniel? And we're back. This is a basement. This is where we picked up the sun in the first place. Is it gonna make us play through it again? It's not as messed up now as it was before. This is where we had started. We could probably leave the house now, I guess. Or maybe not, I don't know. So, you actually made it here. I guess you win, Daniel. I'll tell you how to save the world, then. When you reach the summit, shatter the light bulb, and... locked? 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 I'm just humoring you. I know you've been getting help from a certain someone. He already told you about the choice, didn't he? You know what? That's dang true. Yes, that is exactly what happened. Are you still planning to save the world, Daniel? Why are you trying so hard for this? Haven't you figured out what this world is? I told you at the beginning, your mission is to help Niko leave. Because Niko isn't part of this world. Niko's the only thing worth saving here. The final choice is up to you. I can't go against my programming. You only have one shot, Daniel. If you choose to smash the light bulb, then Niko wakes up back home like it was all a dream. But if you let Niko return the sun, the child will have to bear the weight of this sacrifice. At least, tell Niko the truth. You do care about Niko, don't you? Got another elevator sequence, but this one's not quite as light and airy, huh? ... Sure is taking a while. I guess this elevator leads up to the top of the tower, Daniel. Are you excited, Daniel? We're finally gonna save the world. And I know it's for real this time, because you're here. And then, I'll get to go home for real this time, too. I can't wait to see everyone again. Are you okay, Daniel? You seem a little quiet. Niko. Yeah? I need to tell you something. I'm listening. We can't save both. Huh? The world and you. What? What's that supposed to mean, Daniel? To send you home, we must break the light bulb. What? But won't that end the world? Yeah. I don't want that to happen. So, what happens when we save the world? What happens to me? I don't know. You don't? You gotta tell Niko. It's Niko's life, you know? As a future physician, informed consent is my practice, so... Well, I guess this is where it happens. I wish there was another way to continue to talk to Niko. Maybe we will when we interact with this. So, this is where the sun belongs. If I put the sun in here, we'll be able to save the world, right? But if I want to go home, I'll have to break it. Oh. Daniel, what should I do? What's the right thing to do? Well, Niko obviously loves their family. I still don't even know if Niko's a boy or a girl at this point. Niko obviously loves their family, but there's a lot of lives at stake, and it seems like there's a lot of good people here in the world that Niko's started to become a part of. I think that the greatest good is to help the most people. Ultimately, it shouldn't be my decision. Honestly, it should be Niko's decision. Although I guess technically, you know, by state law, Niko, it being underage would be considered a minor. So probably this decision, assuming they were available, would be up to Niko's parents. But regardless, the decision ultimately is up to Niko, because Niko's the one making the decision. So I shouldn't be making this decision. But if I were to make the decision for Niko, and if I were in the same situation, I would return the son, because family is not only something you're born with, but it can also be something that you find. And I believe that Niko would be able to find family and have a good life here, while also saving everyone else. Obviously, there's loss involved, but you're going to lose your family eventually regardless. And obviously, Niko's family would be very concerned. They wouldn't know why Niko disappeared, presumably, and things along that nature. And so that causes them some harm as well. So it's not just Niko that's harmed if Niko disappears, obviously. This is going to affect everyone Niko knows back in their original world. But I think that Niko can have a good life here, even if they lose the people that matter the most to them. So I'm going to choose return the sun. You're right. I can't just leave everyone here to die. Thank you for your help, Daniel. I promise I'll be okay. So we've returned the sun. We got a title screen. And the credits. Programming. Oh, we do get to see the cutscenes of everybody seeing the light come back in the lighthouse. Interesting game. I don't think there's ever a world where I could have chosen to have Niko break the light bulb and leave the world to die and just to return home. Obviously, Niko gets harmed in that decision, and so does Niko's family and anyone who knows Niko. But, like I said, there's a lot in this world to gain. There's a lot of people that Niko can become a part of, if that makes sense. Become a part of their life. And I think Niko will be able to make a good life as well. So I don't feel bad about my decision at all. And honestly, I consider this to be a happy ending. So we get to see ProfitBot. I was hoping that eventually we'd be able to get the other robots to be tamed so that we could see them become their full selves as opposed to just autonomous personalities, I suppose you could say. But generally, I don't feel bad about that decision because I think it's the right decision. So, thanks for playing. So we see the light coming in here. Oh, and it's done. Weird. Well, if I open it back up, I wonder what happens. All right, we're relaunching. Wait, that's it? It's weird that it opens with something like this, and there's nothing we can do. It makes me feel like there's something else. Okay, well, I think that's it to OneShot. I'm gonna wait here to see if there's some sort of cutscene or something, because anytime I hit a key when I open this back up, it disappears. But presumably this is Niko's room. Perhaps where Niko would possibly have returned to if we broke the light bulb. Which, admittedly, we only have the computer's word for that. So we don't even know that that would have been the outcome if we shattered the light bulb. But to me, I think it's an easy decision. Maybe that's just me, though. I wonder if there's like a specific key that if you hit it, something will happen. Oh, I hit N and nothing happened. N-I-K-O. See, I hit one of the directional buttons or one of the action buttons and it closes, but I don't know if there's anything else that I can do here. Yeah, I think that's just it. Okay, well, assuming that's the end of the game, then I guess all I have to say is this game was really nice. I really enjoyed it. The world was super immersive. There was lots of deep lore. And the decision at the end, I feel like it's supposed to be like super emotional and difficult, but I mean, I just see the ending as being very positive, weirdly enough. It's like a new beginning. Of course, like I mentioned, Niko is going to be separated from their original family, but they can build a new family and a world that appreciates them, both as the savior and as a person. There were a lot of people that it seemed like, at least we as Niko were able to connect with. Lots of people who really respect Niko and that world, and I believe that Niko can have a good life there. If breaking the light bulb would actually return Niko home, I don't think that Niko would want to live with that. I feel good about having told Niko the truth. I don't think that there's ever a situation where I would have gone through that without telling Niko and just making the decision for Niko. I wouldn't have felt good about that. So I don't know. Let me know your opinions. Would you have saved Niko or would you have saved the world? And what do you think happened after that? Obviously, Niko didn't return home, but presumably they're in the OneShot world and living a good life. So also, if you guys know any secrets that I can be looking at, little keyboard tricks or whatever to see if there's extra stuff at the end, or any additional details that you think that I would like to know about the game, then drop it in the comments below. And if you've been following the series all the way to the end, then you're freaking awesome. And I really appreciate you for coming through this series with me. And I hope you enjoyed the story. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. If there are any other games you'd like to watch me play through, then leave it in the comments below. One that I discussed in the comments with one of my followers, Rua, is the game Doki Doki Literature Club, which is a game that I have watched numerous streamers play, at least like 5. So like, I know a lot about the game. I wouldn't be surprised by any of the storyline, but I'm curious if that type of playthrough is something that people would like to see. if it's even worth my time. Just to be straight out and frank with you guys, usually I play Magic the Gathering on my channel, and compared to my Magic content, these style of videos get way less traction than the rest, which I don't really care about. I'm not like doing this for the money or anything. Obviously, making money from YouTube videos is nice, but I don't really make any money from YouTube videos, even though I'm technically monetized. I make like at max like $2 on a video. So I'm not making bank here or anything. But the truth is, a lot of people here follow me for my Amulet Titan content, and you know, for those people, I really appreciate them following me, and I plan on continuing to make Amulet content for as long as I feel happy doing that. But I am not opposed to making other types of content on the channel, so if you'd like to see me play through Doki Doki Literature Club or any other game, then drop it in the comments below, and maybe I'll check it out. And yeah, I don't have much else to say. Thank you for watching the series. Thank everybody who made the game, and I will see you guys for the next one. This is Redface Menace, signing off.